the poop deck.
Truly a fate worthy of any G2 member. If he were to run it down, it would be par for the course, but this is not an LPL team, it is Italy, and despite Shad0w's dual nationality, we have to hope our boy doesn't choke. Yarr. The problem is that Matthias grew up talking like a Welshman. That's his normal voice. We've learned this in 6 minutes from a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah, we've been not so much under Sea. We've been taking planes to events nowadays.
We may have bit off a bit more than we can chew, but there may be a similar story here for the Italian lineup as they've locked in Caitlyn. Surely a sign that they're not confident in their lane matchup.
Unless Caitlyn is indeed from the depths, maybe they have unleashed the Kraken.
Perhaps. Will she harness the secret power of the seas? It remains to be seen. But of course, an additional donation incentive has been met, and we now must use KEKW as a phrase repeatedly across this entire cast.
The man from that famous video where KEKW comes from, he has the teeth of a salty heart that has been on the sea many, many years.
That's true. If you're wondering how you get a voice like this, alcoholism and salt air is the secret.
Yar! Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Thank you all, Arta Tradias, for your generous donation to have us continuously say KEKW. And to be honest, with Ornn locked in, it truly is a time to say KEKW. What kind of coward pulls out Ornn in a do-or-die match?
Ornn is indeed not Polish, as far as I'm concerned. We need Corki. We need Graves with the Polish skin. We need Zinzao in the jungle.
Truly Polish champions, to be certain.
Yar.
And now, especially with Thresh locked in, we see our own reminiscent of Davy Jones, similar to Pike, but with a bit more of a landlubber's theme. He's here to steal souls and potentially to hit hooks, for if he misses, he will most certainly be embarrassed. At least for once, though, he will live up to his name as TheFakeOne.
It is quite ironic that we always say the dead men tell no tales, but Thresh is surely aware of all those tales as he continuously picks up those souls for his lantern KEKW.
KEKW, indeed, matey.
There is the pirate! The pirate has been locked in! It is beautiful!
Surely there's no way that Italy can lose now with the might of a pirate behind them.
That is indeed true.
The most biased cast of our lives for now. Every decision Poland could possibly make would be foolish. They've already subbed out Puki style, and now they've allowed a pirate through.
Or the Polish. Better abandon ship right now. Gangplank is in, KEKW.
They're a landlocked country. What could they know of the high seas?
That is true. Does Poland connect with some water, I believe? A bit.
Do they?
Yes,
Do they?
In the far north.
That's my... There's my North American education showing through. Difficult times for a pirate. Can't always read a map.
GPS is not available on the sea.
It's the new technology. How was I supposed to know?
That is true. You must not swap the poop deck. That is reserved for Fraskurin, KEKW.
KEKW, indeed.
I must.
Fraskurin, is that you? Are you present? Yes, I can. Can the audience? I don't know. But tell us, what do you think of the pirate being locked in? If you say anything bad, we'll hang you up by your entrails.
Wow.
I'll narrate for the people at home as a play-by-play caster. It's my job to read what people can already see for themselves. It's Ezreal, Ornn, and Thresh. On the opposite side, it's the Caitlyn, the Lulu, and the Gangplank as I weave in and out of slightly Irish and pirate.
Yarr.
We go somewhere in the middle and pray that people buy it.
Drakos has sailed the vast seas. He's been everywhere, in Ireland, in Australia, in Zihuatanejo with Morgan Freeman. Everywhere, KEKW.
Also, Frost, you must say KEKW whenever possible. It is our crutch word as paid for by the fans. Thank you, Frost, for your contributions to this cast. It has been noted and appreciated from the boys on deck. Surely that will stop us from catching an awful bout of scurvy as we move forward. Now, of course, we have Overpow locking in the Lissandra, and it does appear to be the coward's route for the Polish lineup. They wanted to play fun last game with the Rumble setup bot lane, and now it appears it's all business as usual, purely try-hard picks.
The Italian team are indeed helping us here with the Gangplank pick, stealing the Polish Corki away from the Polish lineup and the Polish, putting in Jankos, that in Twitch chat is known as the Zdrajca. Puki star getting subbed out for him must leave a taste of salt in everyone's mouth.
It surely must. As sure as if we were sailing the seven seas at this very moment, the Polish fans must be disappointed. But another Kayn pick, this time it would appear into the hands of Jankos, and have to see what he can do. If it makes sense to take Puki style away from the die-hard fans for Jankos, a man who streamed in English for so long. Where does his loyalty truly lie?
Oh, we love this one. It is Shad0w Lee Sin versus Jankos. Do we get a repeat of the first best of 5 or the second best of 5?
Truly a matchup for the ages. Davy Jones will be pleased with this one.
David Jones indeed.
Yar, Davy Jones.
Yar, David Jones.
I was scurvy. Davy Jones, Pirates, KEKW.
Let me Google some more phrases.
Allow me to do a bit more research.
Yar.
Hopefully, QuickShot and KenRhen will show up to speak for us, so we may have all 4 voices present at once. The Catch Your Chaos donation incentive is, of course, still live. If you want another $1,000, you get another caster. We're cheap.
Listen, it's really... Oh no, now I have an echo.
Yar.
KEKW.
Yar.
We are getting ready to load into our final game of the day. Of course, if you have not already, donate. It is the time. There's a link. There's a suggestion if you're in Twitch chat and you're sitting there and you want to find meme for yourself. Perhaps you can find a donation incentive that suits your fancy. There's also an auction going on now where you can bid on such wonderful merch as hanging out with Tryndamere and Rise, the people, not the champions.
It is the pirate way to share your booty.
Also to steal each other's booty, which you can do by outbidding someone in the silent auction.
Indeed. I must ask Drakos. I must. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm afraid to go down this road. We're gonna make too many pirate memes, KEKW.
Yar, yar, yar.
Here we are. Our friends will be joining us shortly. Aren't getting the entire crew together.
I hope
Poland
so.
must find their strength.
I've ran out of gangplank and pirate phrases.
It is a desperate struggle, to be sure, similar to sailing a rough sea on a stormy evening.
And the Italians, well, they've drafted quite the late game composition, so it might be quite a long one.
I feel we're in for a difficult time and that our casters may intentionally be not speaking so as to force our voices into a state of disrepair.
And just to remind everybody, this is what the people wanted. This is not our choice. We must indeed continue this conversation as pirates.
Yarg.
Yar.
For now, Kayn be focusing down the Krugs, weak little things that they are. It's a similar story for Shad0w Lee Sin. Perhaps you'll search for early gank in the mid lane, but going up against the frosty hands of that Lissandra is no simple task.
It is indeed important to pay attention to the fact that Corki doesn't have a cleanse. Surely he will be a target by the time the Ice Queen reaches her prowess at level 6.
Surely reminiscent with the Kayn and Lissandra as a combo of the time when Draves and Lissandra were played together to set up those kills to snowball that jungler, and surely Jankos is the man that you want to snowball. Ross was even nerfed on a recent patch. Kayn as a champion.
You'll be calling us landlubbers, landlubber? War.
Welcome, matey.
Unclear what...
Speaking in a pirate accent
Hello,
is
QuickShot.
damned hard.
It's actually like running your throat through a cheese grater.
It is natural.
Aye, the voice in my head don't sound like the voice out my mouth. I'm Scottish. I'm a
You
Scottish.
sound a wee bit like you're making like you're making a Lucky Charms commercial, matey.
I could indeed eat some cereal. I must drink. Continue, please.
It'd be like a pirate cast.
Here we are.
To cast Polska Gurom.
True enough, quick shot. And now we see Jankos moving to the top side of the map, coward that he is, trying to outnumber a pirate. But a pirate is never outnumbered so long as he has his gun. For tell me this, dear audience, how is it that anyone survives a gunshot to the face? Why
That is
Gangplank
true.
not
Over
more
and over,
imbalanced?
not just one time.
Here they go, of course. As you mentioned, Drakos, trying to capture Gangplank. But indeed, Gangplank cannot be captured, and soon, in 2 levels, the Black Pearl will be activated.
Did it
Ship
work?
of every pirate's dream, to be certain.
You ain't
Hear
no
me?
They will remember
pirate
this as the day that they
We
almost...
hear ye.
They don't hear me. You hear me.
Arr, I
I'm
don't
here to
hear
save you.
ya.
I'm here to save your vocal cords.
Oh, God bless. Don't know how much longer I can do this before I ruin my voice permanently. But such is the price for such a noble cause. Donate now, please.
Keck W.
Keck W. By the way, Trevor, you have
Why
to say
no
Keck
pirate
W.
lights? What's a Keck W?
Keck W.
It is the face of Captain Barbosa. He was on a TV show, telling a story about a mailman, and then he began laughing. And that is the face of joy. Cake W.
Captain Cannon, I heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. He was a Dark Lord of the Sith. So powerful and wise, he could use the Force to manipulate the 7 seas in the 7 galaxies.
I'm fairly certain Diddy is Sue.
I don't know what we're accomplishing here, but I hope for the love of God that someone's enjoying it and is happy that they spent money on it. Or at least is taking joy in the fact that it may ruin someone else's experience. Oh, that's an excellent hook. Caitlyn definitely did not see that coming.
I mean,
Shiver me timbers.
I think that's kind of the experience of League of Legends. It's not about you having fun, it's just about ruining everyone else's experience.
Aye, that might be true.
And speaking
And
of
the
ruining
experience
experiences,
gets more
$300
real.
away.
From one more
I was gonna say,
pirate,
we're $300
shiver
away
me
from adding another
timbers.
caster.
The chaos is going to be palpable. The 4-second delay between the software tools and the conversation tools. Now in Nordic.
We may have to accept the fact that this will very quickly become an LCK pirate cast where we just shout over each other frantically, saying single words like Keck W.
Okay, I'm gonna practice my pirate voice. Give me a pirate phrase.
Well, you could do
Shiver
a
me
quote
timbers.
from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like,
Shiver me timbers.
10 years you carry that pistol and now you're gone and waste your shot.
10 years, you can't. I can't do it.
Avasti hearties.
Avast ye hearties!
Davy Jones's locker.
Dave, oh, on!
yeah,
On's gonna kill him!
There be
Arr,
not
so
much
the horn
casting
sounds
here,
for
T.
Terenas. Terenas now has to run for his life.
We must call upon the 9 pirate lords. We must hold the pirate council.
If we get another $4,300, we can't get to 9 pirate lords and assemble the council. I don't know how we'll get the other 3, but we'll figure it out.
One pirate lord banged his head so bad on the rough seas that he's got a wee concussion. Now I'm Irish?
I don't know, matey. Dang it. You're dragging me down with you. No! Arr.
Swab the poop deck, all of ya.
We haven't cast any League of Legends, but it's a dead even game, and sadly for the team with the Kayn, that's going to be a mighty fine pool.
They're on the dragon!
Shad0w be killing the dragon.
Help us grab
With the
another
flying.
pirate on the ship. We need another $230. This pirate's name you may
need
know.
no
His name is
eyes.
Piratius.
While sailing the 7 rivers of Summoner's Rift, eyes be damned.
If you want to hear a Welsh pirate, we need $200 more for donations.
Not saying it's a good deal, but I am saying it's for a good cause. Consider
Got
it.
expense.
The flash
For
hook,
now, though,
the
Yanko's
fake one.
thirsty. The
Noodles! Yar! Dead men tell no tales!
That's
So
gonna be
totally
first
seriously,
blood, mateys.
The
and certainly
delay
good
on
blood.
my video and audio means I cannot actually do play-by-play, so I'm just not gonna try.
Trevor,
So you just
shout single words, but most definitely including KEKW whenever you see action, and even if it's wrong, it will at least be funny.
KEKW!
Aye, aye, Captain Drakos.
Not you, not. Frost, maybe
The
just
bottom
you can
way.
work on your pirate accent with the YouTube video we sent you.
I don't know how to do it! I'm tone deaf!
Extend your vowels. Vowels.
And every R is very, very lengthy. R.
Arr. Arr. Vowel in pirate language.
Ow!
My vicious
Shout
howl
out
just
to
barks
SO6
at your
Boutard,
heart.
Omelette du Fromage, Vive la France. Various enabled. Long have we waited, our pirates debated, and finally, Vedius activated.
KEKW.
Hello, I am the mopman of the ship, the Happy-Go-Lucky,
Okay,
and I
that is-
swab the decks,
It's a
and I
Swab
take
the poop deck.
I take the prisoners from the cell to the plank. Is happy to be here with all my fine pirate friends. I
Yes.
love going on a jaunty adventure across the 7 seas. Yippee!
Heck,
Woo! I
W,
mean,
matey.
yar! KEKW! Yay!
You speak when spoken to,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
You're killing me vibe here,
I'll get
Vedius.
back to mopping the poopy deck.
Thank you, Vedius.
Look at the pirate
well.
go.
a weird roleplay. it's just...
Don't kink shame me, lassie. This is what I like.
KEKW.
Are you guys gonna talk about the League of Legends, or am I just gonna keep swabbing the poop deck?
You swab when you're supposed to swab, boy, and we'll talk. We ask
MacGyver
you to talk.
couldn't. MacGyver couldn't figure out that little situation there. Overpow continuing. I made him walk the plank 5 years ago, and now he's back.
I remember when I brought him up to the plank. He was a nice fellow. Very nice.
And now here we see Shad0w popping off as expected. Sadly, Yankos only with a single assist for himself. But in the meantime, it appears that Poland is matching blow for blow, and they will not go quietly into the locker of Davy Jones. I don't know what
Shad0w.
else pirates are afraid of, but there's a lot of death here, so expect us to say Davy Jones a lot.
They're afraid of taxes. They hate to pay taxes.
That's true. Shad0w now running for his life, wants to go for the kickback, but sadly Ornn is unstoppable, so he will simply look like a fool.
Replay.
Yeah?
Someone who is not a pirate, please speak more.
Alright, I'm
Sorry.
here, guys. Welcome.
you.
So on screen, we can see the fine gentleman advancing towards a battle of the death. And the pirate in the top lane showcasing why he seems to be a sultan of some kind. I'm not quite sure when he changed his... Oh, he's dead. That's unfortunate. Anyway,
Sultan.
you see,
That is the Phoenix skin, boy.
we have a phoenix in the... Why are there phoenixes on our ship?
Because dead men tell no tales, and phoenixes they respawn after they die, so they can tell tales, and Gangplank is telling quite the tale.
The lore just keeps getting deeper.
I think that's our plan. We're rewrite for every champion in this game, so it's vaguely more pirate-themed, to appease the people, as is what they want. Additionally, of course, while our throats may burn out and die, the Streamathon will keep going strong. And after us, it's time for the LCL All-Star Variety Show. It'll be entertainment content, including an awesome DJ set. You can watch Diamond Procs, Licrit, and other League treasures in action.
Unz, unz, unz.
KenRhen.
The sound of the ocean, aye.
Yarr.
I feel everyone should just make more noise and try to have a conversation anytime a fight happens, so we at least get the full-on action experience, because I certainly can't
I
cast
think
it.
the next step is to definitely say the player names in a pirate accent. Shad0w, KenRhen, noodlez.
Yeah,
It just rolls correctly.
Paulcannon ball.
Betty, are you watching what's happening in video?
Well, Italy should be feeling pretty confident to challenge this dragon, knowing that Ornn ultimate's down.
Alright, let's...
I'm hoping!
Alright, team, let's get into this. Let's focus. Get your pirate faces on. Shiver me timbers. Walk the plank. It's time for some action. Let's all yell! Everyone get in on this! Let's happening! There's a lot of planks being walked right now! The dragon ball!
It is all a distraction. It is all a
Tentacles are
distraction.
smashing everywhere!
Across the board.
Noodles, get to your bounty! Run! Your booty is being chased!
After a play like that, you're gonna need to take Noodles below the deck, Matthias, and lock him up with other prisoners.
They forgot about the pirate in the top lane. They fought 4v5.
But of course, the pirate remains focused on his booty and his booty alone.
And it's a
And he-
2,000 gold booty advantage for Polska Gurom.
Certainly doing their Pilates with that much booty.
Junk under the trunk, if you will.
Have you heard the Ballad of Sea Shanty 2? From Rune Escape. The tune that plays when you enter the bay.
The sound of a siren singing soothes my soul.
Truly music to my ears, Matthias. Keep the tuna going while we cast. And the
Fellow
Polish team have
pirates.
built themselves a solid advantage here in this game. And truly, it must be time for Italy to turn this one around.
The inspiration of music from the multi-pirate janitor is truly driving Polska Gurom forward. 0 towers taken, the scaling. We're waiting for the late game. We're waiting for the zombie pirates.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship, Terenas!
He's been locked down. It appears he will go down with the ship. He is an honorable man, Yamato. We should criticize him for such.
Yarr.
Perhaps overstaying is welcome, but what pirate isn't guilty of lusting after a little more booty?
Yo to that.
And a bottle of rum.
KenRhen.
Of course, if you want another pirate on this here fine vessel, we may be at capacity, but it doesn't have to be that way. Another $900 bounty, and we'll pull in our 3rd or 4th mate. It's hard to keep track in Metic.
Please find me the Jack to my Rose.
That movie's not about pirates. You could.
I must ask, what is the circumstances that we are currently watching? If one team wins, who's out? What is happening? Explain, please.
Whoever wins gets to go on.
Yarr.
The
Fair.
winner has the
Thank you, Frostgurren, for
undoubtable
your
honor
wholehearted effort.
of defeating the LEC team tomorrow. These landlubbers bring their best, and the winner advances.
Well said, 3rd mate, Quickie.
You son of a biscuit eater.
You have a way with the words that would make the gods themselves proud, boy. A similar story. Deck Hunt. Are you still swabbing? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What do you think of this game, lad? Share your thoughts.
I think that the Yankos coming into the team was a little rude. Like, I think Puki was having a great time, and he was having a lot of fun with the other mates below deck, you know, and they were all excited to go to Tortuga and, like, you know, spend their bounty and all that. And now Yankos is here, and yeah, I think
We
need to walk the plank.
deckhands.
We didn't ask you to think, boy.
Did the
We
wee deckhand study in the school of Morty? You sound lacking in confidence, boy.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty new to this whole pirate thing, and I'm having a great time. You know, you're all really nice people. You know, I love the vibe that I'm getting right now. I think we should all be a little bit more, you know, jovial. Let's sing some sea shanties. You know, what's your favorite? Huh?
That is your job.
Boy, sing us the magic of the RuneScape song again. We need to hear
Powder
it.
monkey.
I mean,
One more time, boy. Don't be shy. For the people in the back.
just 1 second. Let me just bring it up so I can get. Oh, look, Sea Shanty 2 remix. That's what I'm.
Truly a musical talent gifted from Poseidon himself for sea shanties. Hear you not the voice of an angel whenever this lad speaks. Oh, but now there's a mighty fight breaking out. Give us the dubstep breakdown. Dubstep breakdown for the fight, laddie.
A double kill for Yankos. Magvayer looking for Terenas, the true pirate of Summoner's Rift.
Hasn't been doing a lot to plunder and sadly. Not exactly living up to the hype we made
He
him
be
put him under.
scaling.
He's a landlubber in disguise with his skin.
Holy, Lissandra has 20 stacks.
That might not be the best thing for poor Italy.
Were
What
the Italians often on sea? Were they explorers?
Caught unaware, thinking they were safe. But now we see the fight break out, and
That was
Yankos is
actually
down.
insane.
That was an insane Lissandra ultimate.
'Twas a bit nasty, yeah. Perhaps a nerf is in order, Riot Games. Oh, that is not a good
Shad0w.
flash from Shad0w.
Oh,
Perhaps
bugger.
as blind as the character he's playing.
Pirates need no eyes.
I
Because they can see with their ears.
believe the phrase is keep a weather eye open, quick shot, not blind yourself and miss your flash.
I've never seen a pirate with 2 eye patches.
I will say this is probably
Yamato,
the
you
most
have 2
awkward
eye
cast
patches.
I've ever had in my entire life.
That's not true. You cast with medic all the time.
Oh,
'Tis a spicy burn, lass. Well done.
this cast be cursed. The challenge of speaking in pirate is damned hard.
Yeah.
I still can't figure it out.
Once we get past 20 minutes, you embrace the cringe and it becomes a part of you. Yankos has killed
KenRhen
another.
be damned.
He's on a rampage. Overpow is unstoppable. He single-handedly killed a pirate. It should not be possible.
24 stacks, lassie. Frost Gurom, the Lissandra will be unstoppable.
KEKW.
KEKW!
From here on out, you shall forever be named Frost Gurom.
When Froskurin says R, it sounds like the sound the person makes when they go to the dentist and the dentist says, bite down on this, and you say R.
Arr. Most certainly, she be getting her wisdom teeth taken out at this
That's
very
oddly
moment.
specific.
Arr, that was hard to watch. I agree, Froskurin. Overpow appears to be having his way with the enemy team. Surely there was never a better pirate than this man on your screen.
You might think it's Overpow, but it's actually OVR-pow.
I'll give it to you.
What's the name of the thing that you request when you want to see the other captain of the ship?
Parlay.
Parlay.
Oh, there you go.
The quote you be thinking of is...
Oh, guys, what's the name of the front of the boat?
The helm.
Okay.
keel?
And the what? No, the right side of the boat.
The right side is, I
Wait,
believe...
that's port. There's port side and there's the other one.
Port is
I'm
left
sorry?
and starboard is right.
There you go.
You know, because port has 4 letters and left has 4 letters. I learned that playing Sea of Thieves.
You mean you learned that as a pirate on the 7 seas?
I mean, I learned that not pretending to be a pirate, but actually
and the
being
front
a
of the
pirate.
bout is called a bow. I
Yar.
googled it.
And you remember that because you bow with your head. Got it.
That's true.
What?
These are helpful tips for anyone looking to become a pirate. There aren't many left. And, well,
There's a
different.
boom.
There's a bit different than they used to be, but
I have a trivia question, mateys. What is the name of a bathroom on a boat?
You just shit down the sea.
It be called the head.
The head.
And the saying, I'll hit the head, it comes from that.
okay. That was
True
much
story.
more informative and much less humorous.
Have any of you had the phase freezing the balls off a brass monkey?
No. Have you heard your voice shift between 6 accents in a single sentence before? 'Cause now I
A
have.
brass monkey. A brass monkey is a brass base
brass
that holds
monkey.
cannonballs. And when it be cold
Brass
in the 7
monkey.
seas, it shrinks and pops the cannonballs out of your brass monkey.
Why we stink balls so much?
Cannonballs.
From
Yar.
Terenas's cannon barrage.
For those of you looking to take this game a bit more serious as the stakes are high, a single donation of $200 will cause one of us to walk the plank and leave. You can pay to end it all now.
Yeah.
One
To
more
put-
ship
To put us
trivia.
out of our misery
Yeah.
and stop the pirate accent for forever.
How do I donate? How do I
saying-
donate?
The saying, 3 sheets to the wind. When pirates be so pissed they don't tie the sails down, they be 3 sheets to
Donate! Donate faster!
Free is
Yes.
mortal prison. If you look at the chat and your response is that you're disinclined to acquiesce to my request, you may have watched enough Pirates of the Caribbean to be clever, but please just give us $200 so I can stop talking like this.
Send help.
There is no help on the vast sea. No one can hear you.
Davy Jones!
This will go down as the worst piece of eSports content in the history of all eSports.
I will
Next to
carve
when
all
Jason
your names
Kaplan
into
shaved his
it.
head on stream.
When
That
the
one is
Kraken comes,
unbeatable.
it'll come for this cast. I'm Scottish now, and there's no other choice. It's the only accent I've got left. But I'm one of the Scottish pirates from old, you wee landlubber.
Okay, Mel Gibson.
Go on,
We
Braveheart.
fight for freedom! Freedom to roam the seas!
Freedom from Britain.
Free from this cast! Please donate!
No, MacGyver. Trying to free. Oh no, the damage from Jankos is too much. Overpow's here now as well, and Jankos appears to be having a field day. Or a sea day, I
Jankos.
suppose. Godlike now, as we might see Poland advance to tomorrow. And of course, LEC is the first seed. We'll be playing them.
Overpow forgot he's playing against the Italians because he was waving the French flag.
Oh.
KW!
KW, bold statement, laddie. And here we are, a most honorable victory for Poland. Surely there were never a better set of boys on the rift.
The
Except for Nana
inhibitor!
Gabas. You didn't give us...
Inhibitor.
Oh, the G2 spam from noodlez. G2 analyst as he dies to one of his players. It is
In my honest opinion, being called noodles as an Italian is treason.
True. It is a bit questionable and a bit on the nose. Goodbye to our other pirates. It'll just be me and Yamato from this point on. And also, my face is blue because my screen is blue and my lighting's bad. That's the way
Walk
of
the
a pirate.
plank.
Goodbye, pirates. They have left. I thought they would say
Yarr.
goodbye. Are we
Yarr.
done? The game is over, Yamato. Shall we call it quits?
I think we shall call it quits because my voice is doing it for me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're never going to do that again. I mean, unless you donate a lot of money.
Yeah.
But my God, Pirate Voice is really funny for 2 minutes.
Yes.
But similar to those troll games in Week 9 that don't matter, it gets old pretty quickly, you know? The Shaco bot lane is only fun in lane phase. After it has no kills and is 0-3, the next 15 minutes of the game are painful.
That is a perfect analogy for this.
Oh, man.
I'm sweating. Like, I'm legit sweating. Like, talking directly from here is like...
Yeah, it's really back at the throat. You have to really enunciate the vowels. It's very difficult. Let me catch up with everything, make sure that I'm on the right page here.
All right.
Well, it looks like we are getting an interview ready. And of course, if you are watching and you missed everything because we were talking like pirates and it's unintelligible, totally fair. So as a reminder, Italy is now out. They went 0-2. Poland went 1-1. They got second place in the group, and I believe they will be playing the LEC team tomorrow. France got first, and they will be playing the second seed from our first group, which is Germany. And of course, for some final stats, as we start to wrap up the day, we'll hear probably another updated number from QuickShot at the end. 30,948 so far. Huge deal. A bonus 3,500 now donated by Riot Games to match Pirates, it would appear. So,
Yarr.
excellent. Thank you so much to everyone who donated. I hope you love the donation incentives. Of course, you can leave feedback. What did you like? What didn't you like? There are tons of great streams out there that do charitable things. So if there's anything you'd like us to incorporate from the AGDQs, or if there's anything cool that we can do to make this experience better, to encourage you to donate more, tell us. Let us know. I'm so excited to be doing this. Thank you for watching. Yamato. It was a great idea for us to do Pirate Voices. It was horrible to do it, but I loved the idea, and I hope we get to do it in
too.
like 5 years.
We need to think what's the next thing. You know, there's pirates, and what other languages are there out there that are like fictional something
that aren't going to offend anybody. I could do my
Yes.
Deep South accent, but I think that's just probably offensive to my family, who would not find it as funny.
Yes. I can't do that accent. I could do Brom or some shit. I shouldn't say the S word. It's pirate language, and in piracy, it's a nice word. Yarr.
It's acceptable. All right, that's gonna do it from us here. A final count, including all of our matches. EU Face-Off raised $56,000 today. That was just followed by another note that I might be wasn't entirely correct information. We'll keep you up to date. Now, for now, we're gonna toss it over to QuickShot and somebody to close out the day.
Yarr.
Hello, Magvayer. Congratulations on the win. Let's talk a little bit about the game. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. The English broadcast had to do the entire thing in a pirate voice. And as part of the charity donations, for every $1,000 that was raised, we added more shoutcasters. So by the end of it, we had 5 pirates just making nonsense. So first of all, I want to apologize if anybody watches this in English. We definitely were not paying full attention to the game, but it was fairly one-sided. You guys seemed insane. Overpow's Lissandra was crazy. So how was the game from your perspective?
Well, first things first, it's good that LEC guys had some fun casting our match, because tomorrow they are going to be probably completely smashed to the oblivion. Like, I'm not even kidding. We just pretended to be bad players against France to get into the LEC, you know, and LEC against LEC Kings in semifinals.
This is not a tournament where this will be a problem, but what you're telling me is you threw the game against France, knowing you beat Italy, to intentionally knock out LEC. Is that right?
Not really. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to spoil too much. It's not 2015, World Championship when I give you all my inside knowledge about our strats. But Senna and Rumble in the bot lane didn't work out at all, and Invade on KenRhen level 1 was just was a huge blow. Tomorrow we'll do our homework a lot better and show you how Poland is Guro again.
Amazing. Magvayer, I need you to know my allegiance is not with the LEC. My allegiance is also no longer with Polska Gurom. My allegiance is for
I know.
sale. And now I'm with Deutschland all the way. Let's talk
I have
quickly
to
just
address
about
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
please
I
do.
have to
Please do.
address that
Jump in.
for all Polish fans on your broadcast and our own broadcast, because we are also transmitting this. Guys, you really have to help us out. We need Trevor on our team, so please donate as much money as you can, so he can pledge allegiance to Poland again. Okay, thank you very much.
I was there. I had Puki style on my Twitter. I was supporting it, but I'm for sale. I'm straight up for sale. All the money goes to a good cause. It obviously goes to COVID relief. No, but seriously, let's dial it back a second. I've got a couple of replays from this win versus Italy. I'd love for you just to talk me through some of the plays and maybe what was happening in the communication, and then I want to get some even more trash talk for tomorrow. But yeah, let's talk about what's on your screen, Magvayer.
So basically it's 4v5. We cannot lose this fight. So we are backing off, we are peeling off because they have Gangplank ult. And then Myha gets a really nice knock-up. We get the dragon and then we can turn. When I believe Shad0w goes in, I was shouting, we have exhaust ready all the time. We have ult from Overpow. Oh, holy. That was something. And then we just turned. Yep. It was easy peasy, nothing hard really, because Gangplank wasn't there. He had TP. Why did he not TP? Why did that happen? I think basically this fight made us really ahead in the game, and then we could fight in those really narrow corridors with Ornn ult, with Lissandra ult, with me, shooting mystic shots left and right. It was pretty easy when we hit. I didn't. I was so focused on winning the games that it's because. Before I even started casting, I used to, maybe half professional player, so I don't get to play League of Legends at this level so often. And after we got beaten up by France, we were just all really tryharding to win because we don't want Poland. We don't want Poland to lose in such an early stage of tournament.
How did it feel to lose against the French again so closely after EU Masters? I know. It's soon. I know it's soon. I understand, but
Honestly, I was really sorry for Puki because he's such a positive guy, and basically, if we give him misfortune or maybe Aphelios, he can take matters in his own hands. And so before the game, I was like, yeah, maybe let's try Rumble Senabot. You like to play Rumble? I'm not a support main, so maybe we can do that. And he was like, yeah, let's do this. We are gonna smash them. And after first 10 minutes, we knew that game is probably over. So I was really sorry for Puki because then he was changed for Jankos. And I think with Jankos in the jungle and me playing on my role, we looked much better. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we are going to get revenge versus France in the finals tomorrow.
In the finals tomorrow. Okay, so you're predicting France to take out my boys from Deutschland. Let's get a little bit more analysis now. You're going to be playing against LEC. I know you don't want to reveal anything, so not going to think. But if you were to attack a certain position or champion pool, something like that, could you give me a hint at who you think the weakest player is or something like that?
Yeah, I think we are going to draft Anivia into jungle because I know Ender has some troubles with walls and the roof above him. He usually stumbles onto some things, and I think we will give something fun for Jankos to play before he gets to play LEC and be on the Brown and Sejuani duty again.
Magvayer, I absolutely love interviewing you. Unfortunately, we do have to quickly rush through because we are running out of time. Can you quickly tell the viewers here on the English stream just a little bit about how the Polish fans, Polish viewers, and what the support has been like for this stream and this event from your side?
It's been actually amazing. I was really worried that some people might be judging how we play, and I was not comfortable at first, but when I saw all the positive comments, how our fans are cheering on our broadcast, because we also have broadcasts in our own language, and of course our casters, because the game ended a little bit quicker than it was on the broadcast, I could see the last moments, and when I heard them, having fun, just enjoying the moment that they know us, face to face, we cast side by side every day, and they could just cast us. So it was amazing, and I want to feel some of this energy again tomorrow, hopefully for next two matches.
Absolutely amazing. Magvayer, this has been one of my favorite interviews all day. Thank you so much for your time. I actually hope you beat the LEC team tomorrow and, put them down a few pegs. I really am looking forward to it. As Polish fans have a special place in my heart, even though technically I belong to Germany. Look, that's
Okay,
it.
and one more thing.
Very quickly.
Polska Gurom!
Polska Gurom! That was the
Thank you
first
very
look
much,
at
Trevor.
EU face-off during the Streamathon. You've donated 17,500 during our part of the show, bringing the total to 31,000. Now the LCL and the All-Star Variety Show take over. Magvayer, 1, 2, 3. Polska Gurom!
Gurom!